Yo, what's going on? This Dad Boy Fred. Welcome back to another video. Now, in today's video, we're going to be doing another, I guess you could say anime talks video, bashing video, whatever you want to call it. But today, we're not by ourselves. We're with my boy Montati. Montati, say what's up to him.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so as you can tell by the title and that terrible thumbnail that I made, we're going to be trashing anime fandoms today because I got some stuff to get off my chest about a few fandoms. And, you know, I know my boy Montati got a few he want to get off his chest, too. So, yeah, let's get straight into this. First off, the one we both agree we need to hop on right off the jump. The My Hero community. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What is wrong with y'all? Like, genuinely, what is wrong with y'all? Like,
I don't know what it is, but these guys. Okay, so there's I like to split them up into two different groups, right? So the first group, the ones that ship Deku with everybody. But,
yeah, those motherfuckers that we see on TikTok all the time. I think Deku should be with Todoroki and Bach. Shut your ass up. He shouldn't be with nobody, especially not no dude. What's wrong with you? They ain't sending the Arthur death threats and stuff. How down bad could you be, and how bad of a human being can you be to death threat a man because he doesn't want his anime to be LGBTQ? LGBTQ. Yeah, that freaking, like, come on now. Like, Jesus.
And they be mad. Oh, why is he talking to Ochako? She's not supposed to talk to her.
Oh God! Like, people were really getting heated when he started talking to her. Like, chill out.
No, I don't get it. Like, they want him to be gay so bad.
So
if
bad.
he was gay, y'all would know by now. Y'all would know by now.
Like, for real. It's just like when they revealed SpongeBob. SpongeBob been fruity since '99, bro. We been knowing that. That wasn't even crazy.
He's talking about some bye Squidward, bye Patrick,
bye Squidward. I like Squidward. Like, bro, get on somewhere. What's wrong with you? Like, bro, we been knowing that. So they, even though they came out, they shouldn't have did that. Even though they did it, it wasn't like it surprised us. We can't be having Deku out here turning sus, bro. Like, it's just not his character. Like, you can't just randomly have a character that's been built up for years, not have any sus moves, and then out of the blue, he's just with Todoroki or freaking I've even seen a dude say All Might. I was All Might.
Oh, me. Or
I was like, bro, what's wrong with him?
Fucking Bakugo Schmied and stuff. Like, come on now. Bro. Like,
y'all are out of pocket, bro. And then what was the other My Hero side that you like to talk about?
The second group is oh, you can't talk shit about Deku in the anime. He's better in the manga. Bro, nobody cares.
We know so many people
shit,
like
bro.
this.
Oh my God.
We
bro,
know
that's
so
literally everybody.
Oh,
everyone we know that likes My Hero. Oh, don't worry. In the manga, he's badass. In the manga, he's a good MC. He's good. Just wait.
Like, bro, no. My Hero's been going on for years. If they haven't fixed that shit in the anime, that's not going to motivate me to go read it. Like, most people are going to start off with an anime, and if that anime doesn't impress them, they're not going to go read it. So it's just...
I promise you.
Like, that's not how it works whatsoever. So if he's wuss in the freaking anime, then he's going to be wuss in the manga to me. Even if he isn't, he's going to be.
The next one, Attack on Titan.
Oh, yes, Attack on Titan. Oh.
Attack on Titan.
Now, see, Montati hasn't finished it. It was so dog water he couldn't. But I had to see it through, my boy, and I finished the manga. So I got a few choice words on it too. If you think that ending's good, that's just your opinion. I'm not even gonna bash you on it. I mean, it's mid. It's very mid. But to say this is the greatest anime or peak fiction, all right, let's calm down. That's why I draw the line with y'all. Your MC's low-key kind of dog water. Like, he was buss in the beginning, then became cool in season 2 and season 3, then became an emo, then became a psychopathic maniac in, like, the manga. Like, I can't roll with Eren. Like, I mean, even though I liked the Eren, like, in season 4 and then in the manga where he got this whole emo look, I just wish he would have either been there from the beginning or like not did it altogether. Like them switching his character like that wasn't good for him. Like, and it truly is not it for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't know anything. I watched like half of the first season. Like before they even fought Titans for like when they were still in the camp or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not for me.
Yeah, Aaron, people definitely do gas up Aaron and this whole show. Like a lot of people, I see give Attack on Titan like 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s. I mean, they put it at number one. Attack on Titan, it's
Yeah.
cool, but y'all be gassing the anime up too much. And oh yeah, let me state this right now. If we talk about your favorite anime in this video, don't get butthurt, because we talking about everybody. So just because your favorite anime gets brought up and get bashed, it's okay. We'll move on to your best friend's favorite anime and bash his too. So it's like don't even sweat it, because his is coming in hot.
Oh.
Next I want to step over to the Demon Slayer community. As y'all already know, I have bashed. Well, I wouldn't say bash, because that was more so a formal bash. But I am now going to let out more of my steam on Demon Slayer. This is not the greatest anime of all time. Y'all anime is mid. It really is. Like, y'all gotta stop gas. Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan for me are almost the exact same. Y'all gas these animes up for no reason. Especially Demon Slayer. Most of the Demon Slayer community, if you think that season 1's trash or Mugen Train's trash, which I think Mugen Train is, season 1's alright. Like, they literally always say, oh, you just haven't read the manga. It's so much better in the manga. Let me tell you something. If I have to go read your manga because your anime gets dogged on, that's an issue. That's not how that should work. It goes back to the My Hero thing. Why do I need to go read the manga to see a good MC? No. No. Like, the anime itself, like, the show it has it's good and it's bad. But no, like, even when I read the manga, this show did it. If anything, it slightly got better, but for the most part, it got worse. Like, I don't understand how y'all gas this anime up and then tell me to read the manga, and the manga's just as mid as the season 1 was. Like, yikes, man.
And the whole thing about Demon Slayer is, I don't know what's up with the culture nowadays, where people automatically see beautiful animation and assume the show is god tier or goated. I don't understand. Like people just I see this on TikTok a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of quote unquote anime fans. Their list consists of all anime that is relatively new gen, such as Demon Slayer, and they put it in their top list because they haven't seen anything else. They saw one pretty frame and was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta watch it!"
Oh God, man.
And like the story is like,
that's
come on now.
exactly the story. In my opinion, is so it's so dry. Like, they're interesting. Like, it's things that make Demon Slayer interesting, but the story itself is very, very dry. And then, like, along with the whole freaking art thing that Montati was saying, that goes along with kind of Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Because now I think Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Demon Slayer. There are things about Jujutsu Kaisen that y'all were gassing up too much, as in Mr. Gojo. Y'all gotta calm down. That man,
Bro,
he's nice. He's nice, but Jesus, man. Gojo gets 10 episodes out. Oh yeah, he's beating Goku. Shut up. No, he isn't. And we can say the same for One Punch Man. He's not beating Goku. Stop gassing that man up.
Goku, bro. They put him on a pedestal like he is just the most godly thing that has been created in fiction ever.
Pal. Like, he's so mid. Oh, Saitama has unlimited reaches because he has unlimited potential. Yeah, so does Goku. Do you not see his show? He just keeps reaching new heights. Clearly, he has unlimited potential as well. So what difference does that make? We just haven't seen it all. Then how can you argue it? Like, I never understood that about My Hero. I mean, not My Hero, but One Punch fans. Like, they literally would y'all argue that Saitama beats Goku because of what his potential shows. I could care less of what his potential shows. His potential could show he gets thrashed in the future. That doesn't matter to me. Like, literally, it matters about what they've shown in this manga and this anime, in which they have showed nothing to prove he can beat someone like Goku. Like, put that man on Naruto's level or something.
Yeah, low key.
And that's another community. Naruto. Y'all already see the videos. We're here. Like, I'm a part of the Naruto community, but I'm not a part of the Naruto community, because y'all be wildin'. If somebody don't freaking Naruto, actually, I'm going to put One Piece and Naruto in the same pool, because they do the exact same things. If one person doesn't freak with your anime, shut the freak up. Like, no one cares. oh, you're mid piece. It's too long. Sure, it is. Like I won't blame you. No one wants to watch 1,000 episodes, but neither are we asking you to watch 1,000 episodes in one freaking day. Like, stop saying that too. Like that makes zero sense.
Yeah. The thing about Naruto is like I don't know. It's like you if you say Naruto's like not one of the best anime of all time, they go
insane. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, you just haven't watched it. You didn't watch Shippuden. Shut up. Yes, I did. If I call Naruto a okay anime, I can say that I watched this show twice, all the way through, filler and everything first time around, and then I went back and watched the war arc probably about 3 to 4 times. So I can call that show dog water had I freaking wanted to. Like, and if it is, it is. Like, what are you gonna argue with me about? About my opinion? And that's the same for One Piece. Maybe I don't want to watch this long garbage. Like, quit begging everyone to watch your show. And as you could tell, I'm not being biased because I've watched all these shows. But still, as you could tell, like the fandoms are going crazy out here. One Piece, is it peak fiction? It honestly actually might be. That might be the only exception. Between that and Dragon Ball, you know, those are two only exceptions for me for peak fiction. I mean, if you want to disagree, that's you. You know, I got a friend that thinks Monogatari's peak fiction, but we're not going to hop on that. I don't think, you know, Monogatari,
Oh, Lord
like,
Jesus.
geez, I would not recommend anyone to watch that. I'm going to put that out right now. It'll put you to sleep quicker than they say Bleach will. And that's another one I want to talk on. Bleach. There's nothing I can say. It's like Bleach fans have just, we've realized that our anime isn't going to get any love. But one thing y'all going to stop doing is disrespecting Bleach and not putting in the big three. I seen someone talk about big Bleaches and big three. Then what is? Like, I swear people be forgetting what a big three is. It's not how good the show is. It's about the time that it was made and how good it was doing for the time. You can't just replace Bleach with like on Jump Force. Let's get that example. They just replace Ichigo with Goku. No, if you were gonna put Naruto and Luffy on there, then you should have put Ichigo on there as well. Like, I know Goku gave more cells. I mean, no one's denying they did it for cell purposes. But if we're just talking like realistic, that should have been Ichigo, not Goku, because Goku isn't in the big three. Goku's anime was completely quiet around the time the big three were doing their thing. Like Dragon Ball, the only thing that came out was what, around 2008 or 9 when Kai came back out. And the big three were already taken off by that point in time. Now, I ain't gonna cap. Dragon Ball Kai probably did outsell them when it came back. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It wasn't like it stuck around for long. We had already seen Kai. So it wasn't anything new.
It's the thing of, like, Dragon Ball is the father of the big three. Because it came before all of those shows.
Exactly. So, like, and inspires all of them in their own individual ways.
Exactly.
Now, so not so much in Bleach, like, because even when watching Bleach, like, Bleach doesn't relate to Dragon Ball as much as the other two, but you can still see it because it goes back to not necessarily the show, but what what Toriyama did for Kubo. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, Freak, we can talk on Dragon Ball too. Shut up, Goku can't beat everybody. Like, Jesus.
Yeah,
he's not that
we saw some motherfuckers in the MCU that could beat his ass.
Like, yeah, it's people in the MCU that can beat Goku. It's people in the DC that can beat Goku. It's other anime characters that can beat Goku. So shut up and quit comparing him against, like, can he beat Goku though? Most can't, but there are a few exceptions. Like this Rimuru, shut up. No, she can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. Like, shut up about him. Gojo gets washed. Itachi, that video coming, getting washed. Saitama, that video coming too, getting washed. Like, stop comparing him to people that don't have the feats to match up to this man. But stop comparing him to everybody, even when they do have the feats to match up to this man. Like, Goku is not beating everybody. He's not the strongest character in fiction. Freak, I've seen some good arguments for Goku to lose to Sonic of all people. So, I mean, I'm not going to get into that. We're very mixed feelings on that, but I'm not going to sit here and argue. But, you know, there are, you know, you can argue, whatever, but I'm not going to get into that right now.
And then Dragon Ball fans cannot read for shit, bro. You make a good point in an argument and they completely skip over it and just start talking
Completely.
about something else. Bro, like
Completely.
it doesn't make any like is it that hard to like acknowledge that sometimes you're wrong? This this
Exactly.
this is the fandom that don't like to admit that they're wrong.
They
This right here.
genuinely don't. Like, now, for the most part, like, Dragon Ball, when it comes to bashing everyone else's anime, they don't really do that. Like, they aren't toxic in that way. Like, they aren't annoying. Like, it's weird because they are annoying, but they're not very annoying. Like, they're not as annoying as everyone else. Like, everyone else's fandom we've talked about, I feel is more annoying than Dragon Ball. I feel like Dragon Ball is just too persistent with this Goku thing. That's their only issue because about your favorite anime, they don't care what your favorite anime is because most of the Dragon Ball fandom are like older people anyway. They have better things to do than to argue with 15 and 16-year-olds about what your favorite anime is. So, like, for the most part, those people aren't going to sit there and argue with you. Unlike the Naruto and the One Piece fandom, who will argue you down, and the Demon Slayer and the AOT fandom as well. Like, those type of fandoms are the ones that you got to watch out for because they're crazy. But
And Dragon Ball fans also are not afraid to admit that Dragon Ball is not the greatest anime of all time.
yeah, like, I mean, if you don't think Dragon Ball is it, okay, what? We're going to sit here and argue you down like we're back in middle school at the lunch table? Like, no. Like, okay, you don't think it's the best. I don't care. Like, what am I supposed to sit here and argue with you about? Like, what? Am I going to rub all the good things about Dragon Ball and somehow, you know what? You're right. I just completely ignored the fact of all the good things in Dragon Ball and you're going to change your opinion. Please tell me how likely that is because I find it very unlikely that it will ever happen. Like, it doesn't happen. So I don't understand why people sit here and argue the point of someone's favorite anime. Like, you're never rarely going to change anyone's mind on their favorite anime.
Exactly.
That's why no one will ever change my mind on Dragon Ball being the greatest anime. As he just stated, I do not care if somebody doesn't think that Dragon Ball isn't the greatest. I think it is. But what am I going to sit here and argue with him about? If he thinks Kuroko is?
Hey, who cares?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, JoJo.
Ugh.
The JoJo fandom.
Y'all don't get y'all.
It gets good after part 1. Oh, it gets good after part 2. Oh, it gets good after part 3. Just watch part 3. It gets good after it.
Oh, that's when the stands show up. Shut up. Shut up. Like, Jesus, man. Like, I had a friend when I was watching JoJo. He kept telling me that it was going to get better. Oh, when you get to part 3, oh, yeah, JoJo versus Dio. Mwah, beauty. It was so mid. Like, I like watching the fight now because I finished JoJo and I kind of enjoyed just the different feel from JoJo. But at the time, me watching this, I was like, bro, I just probably watched around 100, not 100 just yet, but around 50 plus episodes just to get to this part, just for this mid-ass fight. Like, it was very, very, like, underwhelming. Like, it wasn't a bad fight, but I expected so much more because part 3 was so repetitive. But JoJo fans are so persistent, thinking their anime is so god tier and has no flaws, which sadly, to tell you, it truly does have flaws. Like, part 3's too repetitive. Part 1, even though it's an introduction part, it's very, very boring. Like, if I ever tell someone to watch, like, most of all the time when you tell someone to watch JoJo, you're going to talk to them about making it through part 1. You don't care. Part 2's entertaining because Joseph's an entertaining character. Jotaro is a badass character, so he's entertaining to watch. Stands are entertaining. But when you talk about part 1, that's when you're going to talk about dryness. Like, that part is actually hard to kind of get through. And it's only 9 episodes, but I guarantee you, if you recommend JoJo, you might just mention part 1 to someone. And if you have to mention that to someone, your anime clearly isn't as beautiful and as pitch perfect as you say it is.
Yep. But JoJo fans don't like to admit that. If it's not good to you, then you don't have a brain big enough to comprehend the greatness of the show.
Oh my god, that goes the same for the Hunter fans too. Shut up, your show will never get finished. And I love Hunter, but your show will never get finished. Shut up, it's not good. Well, okay, wait, let me not say it's not good. It's good. It just won't get finished.
Just because someone doesn't enjoy it doesn't mean that they're dumb or anything.
Exactly. You know, one thing we hate more than anything is for someone to tell us that we doesn't have a certain level of maturity to enjoy a show. That doesn't make sense whatsoever.
It sure
Like I've
doesn't.
seen people use this argument too many times. Stop saying that to people. That doesn't make sense whatsoever. Just because this show almost put me to sleep quicker than the first episode of Bleach does not mean that I have a small brain, nor can I not comprehend it. That just means this show's boring. Monogatari. Jesus, man. Got something stuck in my throat. Man, but I feel like we've been bashing these shows a little too long, man. I think we can start to wrap this thing up. Is there anything else you want to put out there before we wrap this thing up?
No, I think we covered pretty much.
I think we covered a lot.
Yeah.
If y'all want us to drop a part 2, y'all let us know in the comment section because this was very enjoyable for us. I'll tell you that much.
Shit, got a lot off my
I
chest.
got a lot off my chest. I really feel like so much lighter in the body. Like
I do. I feel good.
I feel good. Exactly. So that's gonna wrap up this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and go check out my boy Montati's channel. I'm gonna leave the link down below in the description. And with all that out the way, I'll see you guys in the next one.